So what are we looking at right now? TQQ looks like it's going to be possibly pushing up. It's too early to determine. What I see are these three indicators and the candles kind of trying to ride those indicators. If it breaks below the blue one, which is the 41-day moving average, then it breaks below the red and yellow, which is the 8-day and the VWAP. It's going to try to test the 200 moving average right here, which is the purple, and then push down. But if it pushes up, we can see an uptrend where it's going to try and break this one yellow line. I'm not yellow, black, sorry. This black line is automatically created by TradingView because I have this ORB add-on. So it creates it based off of the opening highs and lows. So if you notice this first candle right here, the high was right on this black line. And the low, this green one, is right on this black line. So it's basically creating the highs and lows of the first, 9 minutes right now. And as we continue trading from 9:39 to 10, it's going to continue making these lines for you. So what we're waiting for it to push up either past this black line or below this one so we can confirm either an uptrend or a downtrend. If an uptrend is confirmed, then we stay in TQQ. If a downtrend is confirmed, we will switch to SQQ, which is this one, opposite of one another. So what does this mean? If TQQ goes up, SQQ goes down. And if SQQ goes up, TQQ goes down. So there it goes. You see how TQQ is going down and SQQ is going up? Why do I trade TQQ and SQQ? Because in order for you to short, you have to have a margin account. I trade with my own funds, therefore I cannot short. So instead of shorting, I go long on all of my positions and I either trade TQQ or SQQ. So I swap between them. Look, downtrend, it's going. We're still not going to get in. We're not going to get in. We're not going to try to make profit because we're going to get in fast and we're going to make money because that's when you get bit. I rather do it slow and steady. I rather get in with a confirmation and I rather get out very clean where I'm not trying to chase money because that's when you lose. Look at the wicks. Also, I'm in a 2-minute time frame. The reason I'm on a 2-minute time frame is because it kind of closes out some of the noise. Look at the 1 minute. There's a lot of noise here. So the 2-minute kind of consolidates it into a few candles versus all these candles. And it keeps you from trading way too fast. At least it keeps me from trading way too fast. So this candle right here just opened below the 8, the 41, and the VWAP. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for it to push below the ORB. And since the ORB and the 200 moving average are so close to each other, look, this is 55.12 and this is 55.06. Numbers are shown right here on this side. Look, I'm just going to wait for, since the numbers are so close, 6 cents difference, I'm going to wait for it to confirm break under the 200. That means the entire candle closes. Right? Looks like there's support. Oh, my mouse died on me, so I'm using a different mouse right now. It's driving me crazy. All right. Let's listen to some music while we do this. We're not watching dead people. Good. Música. All right. Some bebecito. Still waiting. All right. Shows a downtrend. Look, second candle just broke below or opened below our indicators. Just waiting.
No soy perfecto, con mis virtudes también tengo mis defectos.
Sí, para representar a los cubanos.
Si no para mí, no. Ya vamos a pasar lo primero, así que ponte.
All right, we're breaking below. No, not yet. Hold those forces. Ah, reversal. Let me show you what I see. ¿Viste? This is why we don't rush. Y con promesas. Está con mucho trabajo. Está con mucho trabajo. Still waiting. I'm setting up for a downtrend. I'm opening up my brokerage to start with my buy. I'm getting in with 1,000 shares to see how much it will move. I'll let you know which ticker I go with, SQQ or TQQ, once it's confirmed. All right. 55, 52. So not pulling the trigger. See, this is why we don't pull the trigger. I'm trading SQQ, or I'm looking at SQQ. We're waiting for it to push past here. Pull the trigger. I see the uptrend coming. Let's go. Do you pick me up? Do you pick me up? Fill me. Fill me. All right. Filled. 65.51 filled. Dale. Ahí va, ahí va. 65.59. 66, 65.62. 65.60. 65.58. Hey. I pulled the trigger a little early. I didn't wait for it to pass this line, but the uptrend is pretty strong. It's normally going to push back and then push forward. We have 1 minute and 50 seconds left of this candle. The NASDAQ is selling off, which is additional confirmation for me. Let me see. Is it going to pass? Is it going to pass? Dale. Look at all the indicators, how it's below. We're just waiting for a push. Come on. Dale. It just broke above ORP. It's looking to push. This red right here is from previous sell-off around here. You see how it's connected to this candle? Dale. Ahí vamos. All right, so I'm looking for my mouse. Ahí vamos, 65.65. This is going to, if it breaks 66.40, which it did, we're looking for 66.85 and then 67.98 possibly. 66.85 would be the next resistance. Ahí, 66.68, dale. 66.85, I said would be the next resistance. I saw in my Weeble. I don't know if you can see my Weeble, but here's the Weeble. I'm on the daily, and I'm looking at the resistance, which is right here, which was 66.10. And if it pushes past, we're looking at a 67.20 and a 67.42. And I'm just looking at previous candles to see what it breaks past. Me caigo. The reason why I'm not concerned with this red candle is because people sell off, right? They see the resistance and they just sell off because they're like, all right, I'm done for the day. I made my money's worth. The only time you should be concerned with the candles when they're red like that is if it gets to about the same size as the one next to it, which is this one. Mira, 66.85. Ahí está. You're going to see it slow down a bit because that was the resistance level of the 8-day moving average. If it pushes past, it's going to $67. We are up for the day. Position details. Oh, wrong one. Vamos. 58%, $500. Dale, another 50, well, a little bit more than 500, another 50% and we're out. Our exit is 66.51, which would give us 1,000 for the day. 66.01 right now. 66.20, or if we see it slow down volume wise, then we exit. We don't stick around to lose money. Volume seems to be pushing. No reversal in sight. Look at these two. These two, as in this candle and the blue line, how separated they are. 66.04, 66.05, 66.63 will be coming soon. Let's go ahead and do a sell. Sell some specific share. I'm going to set it to sell at 66.51. I don't care what everything else happens. We are out. We made our money. We are good to go. All right. It's still looking strong. Candles are still looking strong. $66.08. $66.09. All right, we're gonna see what happens here. Remember, we don't get scared unless that red candle gets to about the same size. Not scared, but we don't start to worry unless this red candle here gets about the same size as this one. It did it. So it's going to keep running. Dale, 66.12, and we're going to hit 66.51. Todo frito como la papita. The 30-minute looks strong with resistance at 66.56. We're exiting a little bit prior so we don't get pushback. Ahí vamos, 66.17. It's on its way up. Tremendo sell-off from the market today. $66.20. Do we get the 51? $66.21, $66.22, $66.23. This is why we're patient. This is why we follow the rules. This is why we do what we do. $66.27. NASDAQ is still pulling back. So that's a confirmation that this is going to continue running up. NASDAQ is still running. SPY is still running down. NASDAQ is still running down. QQQ is down. TQQ is down, which means SQQ continues to run up. Let's look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ still has ways to go. Support could be found around 22,545, and we're at 22,550. So let's start getting ready to sell because 66.30, we're 10 cents away. Let's see if it does another. Nope. $29. NASDAQ is trying to turn. No, it keeps selling. 4, 3, 33 over here, 35 over here. Continues to sell off the NASDAQ. 32. 36. NASDAQ is still selling off. Let's see this next candle that opened in the NASDAQ. Opened red. Wait, it's turning green. Let's see. Candle on this side is about half the size. We're waiting for the NASDAQ to determine what it wants to do. There is some support. NASDAQ is oversold right now, and it's trying to reverse. I'm out. I'm closing my position. Done. See how this red candle, it can go back here and test here, but the NASDAQ looks oversold, trying to turn. And like I said, we don't get greedy. We sold out right now for a 96% gain, $960. Now what we'll do is if we see a reversal, we take 2 trades a day, 1,000 shares a trade. If we see a reversal, what we'll do is we'll get in on the reversal and write that. No reversal confirmed yet, so I'll check you guys on the next video.